broader perspective.
State of the World Report 2025 has been described as a moment of deep reflection for the country to look beyond the surface of declining or high birth rates, but to confront the structural inequalities and unmet needs that shape fertility decisions worldwide. This was a charge by the Chairman, National Population Commission, Honorable Nasser Isakwara.
Bold and timely call for action. Today's event marks not just the unveiling of the global report, but also a moment of deep reflection for us as a nation. This year's report theme, the real fertility crisis, the pursuit of reproductive health agency, is as bold as it is timely. And it speaks directly to the heart of the human development. I urge us to look beyond the surface of declining or increasing fertility and to confront the structural inequalities and unmet needs that shape fertility decisions worldwide.
Looking at the 2025 theme, the real fertility crisis, the pursuit of reproductive health agency in a changing world, he asserted that fertility is often discussed in numbers, but behind every number is a person, a woman, a family, and a future. And the real crisis is not simply whether people are having fewer or more children.
Fertility is often discussed in numbers. How many children are being born? And what is the impact of the population growth? But beyond every number is a person, a woman, a family, or a future.
The chairman, Senate Committee on Population, Senator Victor Ume, in his speech, highlighted that fertility challenge is not simply the global decline in birth rate, but the deeper issue of reproductive health agency.
The real crisis is not low fertility itself, but the failure to guarantee comprehensive reproductive rights and health services that empower people to make decisions free from coercion or economic hardship. The true fertility challenge is about ensuring every person's rights and ability to make informed, autonomous reproductive choices. When we respect and support this agency, the reproductive agency, we build healthier, more equitable societies where fertility trends reflect genuine choice, not constraints.
He opined that on this World Population Day, the country should be more committed to reproductive health services, education and social policies that empower individuals as a path forward and not through fear or coercion, but through respect, support or opportunity, so as to create a future where everyone has the freedom to decide his or her own reproductive destiny.
Together, we can create a future where everyone has the freedom to decide their own reproductive destiny.
The United Nations Population Fund UNFPA Nigeria Officer in Charge, Mr. Kwesan Kwawu, presented the highlights of the 2025 State of the World Population SWOP report that Nigeria's fertility crisis is not normal, as it reflects failure to respect, protection, and fulfilling individuals' reproductive rights. Looking at possible ways to manage fertility crisis, the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaq Salaku, who was represented by Mr. Alex Ugochukwu, said that the government is working with partners to expand access to health care.
The Ministry on an unwavering commitment to addressing these challenges head-on through our National Reproductive Health Strategy and with support from partners. We are working to expand access to family planning, integrating quality maternal and child health services, strengthening our health workforce, and promote sexual and reproductive health education, particularly for young people and the vulnerable population.
The lunch, which gathered stakeholders from relevant private and public sectors, groups, core members, afford them the opportunity to register their concerns on fertility crisis and possible recommendations.
This particular document that is to be launched today is very timely, and the focus will surprise you that 50 years ago, that was the position of the Africans on reproductive health. That the focus should not only be on control of fertility, but should also be a response to those who cannot have.
On behalf of young Nigerians, I thank the National Population Commission and UNFPA and all partners championing the Reproductive Agency for putting our rights, our choices at the center of this conversation. And I call on all leaders here today to walk the talk, invest in youth, trust our voices, protect our rights, empower our choices. We are not just the future, we are the present. Together, let us build a future where every young person has the power to decide, to thrive, and to shape a better world.
According to reports, the national total fertility rate has declined from 5.3 children per woman to 5.8 children per woman. Adolescent fertility remains a pressing concern. Unmet need for family planning has risen to 21%, reflecting significant gaps in service availability and accessibility. The SWOP report calls for a shift from policies focused on fertility rate to policies focused on reproductive urgency. Stakeholders, government institutions, development partners, civil society, faith leaders, private sectors, and the media should reflect on and work collaboratively towards solutions that uphold the rights, health, and well-being of all Nigerians.
TV, a broader perspective.